everyone. Where we at? What we gonna do today?
Welcome to Insane Friends, our Wednesday night show where we interview other creators, people in the same community, the I Am Creator community. We've had people from the Camaro community, the Mustang community, the Mopar community, and we're hoping to have a special guest tonight. David builds blogs. We haven't heard from him yet. So if he doesn't show up in a few minutes, anybody else that wants to join, let us know and we will send you a link via Google Hangouts so you can join with us and we can talk about your cars, your channel, those sort of things. In the meantime, like we usually do on our Sane Sunday Live, we're going to go over the event calendar and let you know what kind of car shows and cruise-ins and events are coming up in the near future. You can also see the events that are coming up, the vehicle events that are coming up, most of which support worthy charities. And everyone does a lot of hard work to put on these events to support those charities. So please join in and help them with that. It is 5/23/18. So this weekend we will be taking a break from Sane Sunday Live because it's our anniversary.
Yay!
It's our anniversary weekend. But we will still be filming cars for
I get to keep them for 5
later
whole
videos.
days.
Yes, and while she keeps me, I will be taking her to one of the places she's been wanting to go for a long time that is not a car show, it is not a cruise-in, it's not any of those events.
I'll give you a hint. None, Batman!
It is the Hollywood Stars Cars Museum, and yes, it does contain the original Batmobile from the Batman TV series with Adam West.
Biff Bam Boom Batman. Yay!
While we're there, if you are anywhere near Highway 75 between Tennessee and Atlanta, you might want to take off to the Cruising Car, Truck, and Flight Show. It is from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. May the 26th, Saturday, at Tom B. David Field in Calhoun, Georgia. Also on that same day, further north, almost to the South Carolina line on Highway 85, or off of Highway 85, I should say, is Cars and Guitars. That is a festival in downtown Hartwell, Georgia, also on May 26th. And for only $15 or $20 entrance fee, you bring your car and you get a free t-shirt. Now, the first weekend in June, from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., is Street Side Classics, the spring car show benefit for local charities. Now, Springside Classics is normally open. They have a lot of classics there all the time, and they are normally open during the week. But this is a special event they have only once a year, where a lot more classic and hot rods and mod rods and everything you can imagine. Lots of really cool cars show up of all different styles for this local charity benefit. That is actually, in case that Springside Classics, you can look them up online or you can look on our saneauto Facebook page. But they are on the west side, just outside the perimeter, the west side of Atlanta. Not actually in Atlanta, just outside of Atlanta. Then on the second Saturday of each month, we just released another video from one of the cars at the Dalton Beat the Heat meet which occurred the second Saturday of this month. So the second Saturday of next month, it will be Dalton Beat the Heat meet again at around 6 p.m. It's a nightfall cruise-in right here in Dalton, Georgia. And there will also be at the same time Miles Through Time starting at 8 a.m. on the same day, I should say. That's the 9th of June at 876 East Curra Street. That's Curra Street in Toccoa, Georgia. It's a once-a-year annual car show. So if you're anywhere near Toccoa, Georgia, you might want to check that out.
Where's Toccoa?
Now, back here in Dalton again, it's pretty far from here, south.
Okay.
The 16th of June, right here in Dalton, is the time to shine at North Georgia Fairgrounds this year. If you remember, whether you were there or you were just watching our videos from it, it was at the Dalton Convention and Trade Center this past year. This year, it's going to be at the North Georgia Fairgrounds, which is an even bigger venue than the Dalton Convention Trade Center. So, and it was, the convention center was packed last year. So there's going to be a lot to see and a lot to do.
Yeah, but the fairgrounds is all outdoor.
Yes, the fairgrounds is outdoor, so there is possibility of rain kind of problems.
And I recommend that you take sunscreen.
Absolutely. We've already been burnt once this year, haven't we?
Yeah.
Especially if you're filming. Shoot, put that sunscreen on.
Lots of it.
Right. The fourth weekend of June, the 23rd on Saturday, is YouTube Gallant Motorsports in Benson, North Carolina. That's a YouTube call out at Gallant Motorsports in Benson, North Carolina. They're liable to see some great people there like Camaro Time and Gregory Salvatore. It's up there closer to where they're at. I know you'll see a bunch of YouTubers there with their cars.
Well, we don't need to get into July, baby.
Right. July is a little far away, but I will tell you there's a couple of Volkswagen things going on in July. So keep coming back to our lives. We'll let you know exactly where the Volkswagens are going to be and when they're going to be in July. Just for now, know that that's quite a bit of VW activity in July. But we are constantly updating the saneauto, and not just us, but a lot of event coordinators and other car guys are putting flyers on the saneauto Facebook page.
Oh, Carol Sain's the first one in the chat.
And the Car Show Cars and Cruisers of North Georgia Facebook page that we operate. So a lot of good car people, a lot of good events going on there. Now, don't forget we have, for a reason, links to TubeBuddy in all our descriptions. If you're not sure what TubeBuddy is, check out the link, because you can click on the link and go over there and just check out TubeBuddy. You can even use a free version for a while and get used to it and find out some of the things it does. I used the free version for a long time. TubeBuddy helps you do all the things you do on YouTube, all the kind of stuff you do to try to make your videos better and promote your videos.
What I do.
YouTube helps you with that. And
it don't help me do what I do.
We won't get into that. G-rated. So
I would say it'd be cute.
Oh, okay.
And say silly stuff.
Okay.
TubeBuddy doesn't help me do those things.
No, it doesn't help with that.
No. But it is awesome.
But it will help with your YouTube channel. It will help you with tag words. It'll help you with keeping track of when and where you promoted your video. All those kind of things. It'll help. It'll give you a way to do thumbnails. You see, the people that have the elaborate thumbnails with the words on them and the emojis and stuff like that. You can do that with TubeBuddy without having to get, and it integrates right into your YouTube, so it doesn't look like a separate app or anything.
I do that with TubeBuddy.
You do, and you do awesome thumbnails.
My thumbnails
with TubeBuddy. You sure do.
Did you see that? It's got a little emoji for baby and a little emoji for Mr. Coda, big dog.
Good deal. I'm just going to look here real quick. See if okay. All right. Now the community news. We usually go over the community news to let you know what's going on your channels and all your friends' channels in the same community and the I Am Creator community. If you want your channel to be mentioned in the community news, then comment on one of our videos and let us know what you want us to announce on the community news, or just comment on one of our videos. If you comment enough, you'll probably end up on the community news. If you comment something specific you want to be announced on the community news.
Never on the news because I don't comment.
That's probably right, honey. Build It RT is here. How you doing, Build It RT? It's good to see you.
Yeah, he just showed up. And there's somebody else, but they didn't say anything yet.
Well,
so whoever else is here, hi, how you doing?
Yeah, and if you comment in the chat, we'll shout out your channel name. All right, our community news. Camaro Time has a new channel trailer. And, well, he also had a video on how come he bought the Camaro that he bought, but his latest video is actually in response to Gregory Salvatore's favorite road challenge. And if you check out that, yeah.
Build It RT hit 500 last week.
Awesome, awesome. Here we go. Check that out. Woo! 500. All right. All right. That'll get you in the news. That'll get you in the community news. Build It RT at 500 last week. That is great.
I have to congratulate my sweetie because saneauto got 1,500 last night.
Yeah, and we'd like to thank Pusa Studios, who also hit 1,500 at the same time. We went on their live to congratulate them because they actually pulled from behind and passed us. And went to their live to congratulate them on hitting the 1,500 first. While we were there, with a whole bunch of other creators and same community members, I'm a Creator community members, some Mopar community members were there. Some of the new people that were there started supporting our channel. Pusa Studios shouted out to them and put our name up on the screen and help us out, get some more support. And we got that last week. What needed six supporters to hit that 1,500, and they made sure we got it before we left there.
They were awesome.
Yep, that was very awesome of them to help us out. You know, we've kind of gotten the habit here of
And
trying
Carol
to be the
Sane,
ones that's doing all the helping.
Carol Sane
And we
YouTube
like doing
channel
that.
also got a couple of extras.
Oh yeah, it sure did. And but it was really nice to be on the receiving end for a little while there, and that really felt good, and we really appreciate that. So Gregory Salvatore, he put out the favorite road challenge,
RT.
and we are hoping that we can find the time to participate in the favorite road challenge as well. We haven't done that yet, but we do have our anniversary weekend this weekend that we're going to be together. We're going to take some time off and not be doing the same Sunday live this Sunday, because we will be taking some time off and going further into the Appalachian Mountains. And there, I guess you all know by now, but there's several of our car channels that are in or around, besides ourselves, near the Appalachian Mountains. There's some beautiful roads in the Appalachian Mountains, some beautiful places in the Appalachian Mountains, and not the least of which is the Hollywood Star Cars Museum.
We have to do my favorite road, and then he can do his own favorite road, because his is kind of like this, and for the Harley. Now, me, I prefer the romantic one. The first place he took me to see something amazing was this waterfall that we took my mom to. And I told him that that was my favorite road because that was the first place he took me, and it was a very romantic setting.
She means the first place I took her since she got back from Peru and Florida.
Yeah.
So, because first road we ever drove on may not even be there anymore.
We ain't that old.
Well,
it was
been
Atlanta.
repaved 1,000 times.
Yeah, it was Atlanta.
Yeah. Stuff changes quickly in Atlanta.
Yeah.
There's
the road may still be there, but you may not be able to recognize it.
Right.
It's just like when we went past my dad's house, or the house I grew up in, because my dad doesn't own the house anymore. It's completely changed. Half of the driveway's gone.
Reese's Mill Off-Road Adventure, welcome here. Okay, his opinion is that Indians are better than Harleys, and no, we're not going to get defensive about that. We've been all right. Thank you for asking, and well, we've been right here, still making the video, still hanging around with all the cars and stuff, and occasionally a few motorcycles. We got in a few BSAs and Harleys and some other things at Hot Rod City. And you know, as a matter of fact, I've still got some more motorcycle footage. I'm glad you made me remember that. From Hot Rod City, I could make another video with the motorcycles from Hot Rod City.
And I was playing around with the motorcycles.
Yeah. Yeah, I could make another video with the motorcycles, and then I could put some of those pictures of you on the motorcycles in there too, from Hot Rod City.
Yeah.
I could do that. Plus, we've still got some more Mopar stuff, and we've got
and we're gonna have none Batman.
Right, that's what I was trying to think of.
Batmobile.
That's what I was trying to think of. We're gonna get some
give
footage
you
of the
3
Batmobile.
guesses who's gonna film that Batmobile.
But also in the community news.
No problem.
Oh, the TubeBuddy is awesome on the phone. All right, I'm glad you tried that out. I haven't actually tried it out on my phone yet, but I got a bunch of stuff, unnecessary stuff off my phone today.
You don't edit on your phone.
I don't do any of that stuff on my phone. and I've been having a problem with my phone having too much stuff on it, and I couldn't get hardly anything else on. Well, I couldn't get anything else on it at all. There was a couple of apps I wanted to put on there, and I had memory being full issues. Well, I managed to get some of that straightened out today, and I finally got to update my YouTube app, which then popped up later today, the live button, which allows you to go live on your phone, which previously I wasn't able to do that. And so I will be probably experimenting. If I don't get a chance to do it tomorrow, it'll have to be next week after our anniversary weekend. But at some point in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to try doing a live from my phone in the workshop with the transmission parts and everything, and the other transmissions I got to tear down. I may set it up on a tripod or something and do some of my tear down stuff, or organize some parts, stuff like that, and then talk to you guys while I'm doing some transmission work back there and some parts organizing and inventory stuff. Okay, also in the news, Johnny Pro, which also was on one of our lives with us, one of our episodes of Insane Friends tonight. If anybody wants to come, by the way, I know it's kind of sidetracked, but if we were going to have David Builds Vlogs on tonight, and I haven't heard from him, so if anyone wants to come on.
We are going to Reese's. We are going to the Hollywood Car Museum.
Star Car Museum. Yes, it does have the Monsters Mobile and the Dracula coffin. Drag car, which is the Monster Mobile.
It does have that. But I want to film myself. The Batman.
Yeah, that's going to be the top priority, because that's
my favorite Batman is Adam West. I like the biff, bam, boom. It makes me silly.
And of all the Batman things, I have to say that's my favorite Batmobile.
Oh, yeah.
Too. It is also my favorite Batmobile. I've always liked that Batmobile built over the other ones. And maybe it's because of my age and because, you know, that's what I watched when I was a kid, but it's also because it closely resembles some of the classic cars that I like, you know, because it was made out of.
But the fins,
because it was made
from the back are like incredible.
Absolutely, and because it was made from one of those cars of that era that we like, that is similar to like all those Cadillacs and Lincolns and other Fords and GMs of that day that had the really nice fins on the back, and there were a lot of really cool Chryslers too. I can't remember the name of the Chrysler, but there was one circulating around on the Facebook.
A lot of cars have beautiful
that you
fins,
hardly ever see.
But the Batmobile, that was something special.
Well, this one, it's a Chrysler that's not only got the fins, but it's got the curves over the fender wells and everything.
I know they probably did a lot of work to make that happen. And we get to see it up close and personal, so we get to see what work was done.
Absolutely.
That's going to be awesome.
So Johnny Pro has these videos from New York Asylum dyno testing meet with burnouts and all that kind of stuff. And he was our guest on Insane Friends last week on Wednesday. And we were both a little bit late, so we started at 8 instead of 7.
He is so close to 300.
Awesome.
So we're going to have to see if we can't help him out. Pop over in some chats and see if they'll.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of new people in here right now, and I think everybody builded RT and is
That's why I was saying we
everybody's
have to
anybody else listen?
pop into maybe what's his name?
Well, what
Not
we
James, the other one, the trainer.
I'm drawing a blank. I haven't had enough caffeine today.
Every time we go in there, he claps for us and.
Oh, clap.
Yeah.
That is.
And I feel really bad because I can't remember for the life of me.
I know who you're talking about, but I would have an even better suggestion for him if he wants to meet some new people
and
get some stuff. I could
could
recommend him to pop in with, if he has a live going, which he usually does once a day, Night Shame.
Yeah, because Night Shame is more his speed.
Well, Night Shame is
and his age.
I mean, he's just a real
Verdict Squad.
Verdict Squad, yep, Verdict Squad. Usually has quite a few people.
Pusa Studios is another good one.
Yeah, Pusa Studios. Pusa Studios helped push us over, and we appreciate the congratulations on the 1,500. Pusa Studios, and we did that the same day. We hit 1,500 on the same day. They actually beat us to it. They came from behind, and of course, they were doing a lot more lives than we are. They've been doing live every night, so they really worked their way to it. They earned it. And then we went to their live. They were celebrating hitting 1,500, and we were only 6 away from hitting 1,500 when we went in there to congratulate them for the live. And they found out we were 6 away from 1,500, and they passed us, and they started asking people to help out and put our name up on the screen
and a countdown.
Yep. And there happened to be a lot of newer I'm a Creator members there at the time that really helped out and pushed us over the edge. And so that was really awesome. That was yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just yesterday we hit that. So, and Camaro Time was there in the chat. A lot of other guys were there in the chat. Bottle Caps was there.
This puppy was there. This puppy was there. This puppy was there.
You can't see her on.
This puppy
there
was
she
there.
Is.
That puppy was
That's
there.
Dakota. She's the one that's usually doing all the fussing, making all the noise.
Oh, I can't make her. If I don't want her to, she'll be fussing up a storm. When I want her to, woo, woo, woo. She just walks off. She
well, I appreciate it. Thank you for the compliment. Yeah, we're getting quite a bit older now, but we still go to the gym every day. There's where all the muscles are, right there. Yes. She whoop up on somebody.
No, I would. They're not too gentle.
So, anyhow, yeah. What community news? I'm getting sidetracked. My caffeine is wearing off. It's 7:42, and I'm not allowed to have caffeine until. Yeah.
He's only 5'6".
You're not that short. So what does that make you, 4 foot? You're silly. Okay, Benjamin Chavez has a new video on dress shoes. So I wouldn't mind seeing more of that, because typically throughout my career, even when I was flying a desk, I had like one pair of dress shoes to go out and talk to my fleet accounts.
He doesn't even have that
and
now.
do the community, the chamber meetings, and the city council meetings and stuff like that I had to go to as a business owner.
Oh,
I kept like one pair of dress shoes, and I wore them to everything I went to. I had one suit that I wore, and I just hated dressing up.
He's got one
and hated
suit.
doing that. I really always loved to get in there and lead from the trenches and get in there with my guys and get dirty and burnt, bruised, and bleeding.
He doesn't look right in a tie.
Even when we had 12, 13 bays going at the same time, and a parts department and everything else, I was still jumping in there every chance I got to get away from that desk.
I won't let him have a tie on because this doesn't look. It's just look.
Yeah, well, these I'm be choking to death.
It just don't work.
Well, I have a few. I've had I used to have more when I was making a lot of money. I had more, but now I have just 2 of the tailor-made shirts that are wide enough for me in the shoulders, and with a big enough neck to where I could, and still don't, because the store-bought ones, you buy them that's big enough in the neck and wide enough in the shoulders, and you can take them right here and wrap them around in the belly area. And the long sleeve ones, the sleeves won't be long enough either in my size. So, and then I have that one suit. But Benjamin Chavez, he knows a lot about those dress clothes and stuff like that. So he's making some of those now. And DSW Joyride Productions, he may be a guest in a future live, but he's real busy doing some other things right now. So we'd like to get him on here. And like I was saying before, anybody else that wants to be a guest in our Insane Friends Live on Wednesday nights at 7 o'clock, just drop me a personal message on Twitter, Victor Sane on Twitter, or Victor Sane on Facebook, and we'll schedule it in there. We just won't be having the Sane Sunday Live. We'll either have you on Sane Sunday Live or Insane Friends on Wednesdays, depending on what's most convenient for you. We just won't be doing anything this Sunday because of our anniversary.
Yeah.
Other than the Stars, Cars, filming and stuff like that.
I love you guys. I really do. But he's cuter.
She's going to be stingy with me this weekend.
He's mine. You can't have him.
And then Fab Automotive Detailing. That's another one I wouldn't mind having on the show and interviewing. Their latest video was removing swirl marks on the cars, and they've got.
And that's a big problem. You get that buffer out and you don't know how to use it, you're going to have little round marks everywhere.
Well, there's 1,000 other ways you can make swirl marks in the paint too. Well, actually in the clear coat, because nobody's really polishing their paint anymore. They're all polishing their clear coat. But and then it's hard to get rid of those swirl marks.
But the number one way is not knowing how to use a buffer.
813 Productions has some 2019 Hellcat spy picks. Let's see if I can get on screenshot here. Screen share thing.
Reese says he runs into problems with his shirts too. They squeeze his arms.
Right. And so it's nice to know that
I got a few.
Benjamin Chavez is talking more about that kind of stuff.
Mine are starting to do that, and I'm a girl. But from the way I'm working out, I don't know.
Oh yeah, can you imagine the problem she has with girls' clothes?
I can't find anything to.
They make those girls' clothes with the little skinny arm things, and she's got some muscles on her arms.
This
So,
one back here.
yeah. Look at those triceps. So, you know, with these sleeveless things, it's not a problem. But when she tries to get one of those that's got the little short sleeves or the full long sleeves or anything, it's a problem. Anyways, I was going to look on here at our...
We got somebody new in here.
Do we really? Daniel Valier, hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Thank you for the
you.
congratulations on 1,500. Reese's Mill is also here. Reese's Mill Off-Road Adventures. And, oh, you got touchscreen. Let's do that. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Oh, no!
What are you
I don't know
doing?
how to work that thing. I'm messing it all up. Okay, Build It RT is here.
Carol Sane is
And
here.
a
Where'd she
couple
come
other
from?
people that haven't sounded off yet. They're not in the chat, but they are watching. So if there's anybody you
That's
haven't connected with,
creepy.
please do. Especially Reese's Mill, because Reese's Mill
Stalkers.
is at 292. He's only 8 away from hitting 300.
We got stalkers.
He's not. I know you're not new, but I didn't know if he was connected with Reese's Mill or not yet. Yeah, I just didn't know if you connected with Reese's Mill.
Every time.
You're at 1397.
Wow,
that is
that's awesome.
You're just 3 away from hitting 1400. That is great.
Every time somebody new comes into our chat, we always shout them out and say they're new to our chat for that day. That's just the way we do things. That's just the way we roll here.
So have you got any new videos? Anybody in the chat, you got any new videos out right now that I haven't mentioned? Oh, 1398. That's awesome. Woo! 2 away. See, and
Oh,
yeah, there she goes.
come on.
Now she's talking. You gonna talk to the audience? Dakota?
What you want? What you want? What you want? What you want? What you want?
That's Dakota. Oh, she's gonna talk now. Wait a minute.
Oh. Yay! You want to go outside? Yeah. Okay.
That's who keeps all the deer from eating everything in our garden. She does a good job of it. She used to eat their babies, but then one of the mama deer kicked her in the teeth, and she lost about half her teeth. So don't mess with the mama deers. They'll hurt you.
She protects baby.
All right.
She also protects baby.
Okay, and Daniel Valier wanted to give a shout out to Z Outlaw.
Wow, yeah.
Is it Z Outlaw SS? Is that who you're talking about? All right.
Outlaw SS right here.
Yeah, Z Outlaw SS. Oh, he's here in the chat. Okay, all right. Welcome to the chat, Z Outlaw SS. We're glad you're here. Daniel Valier's like 2 away from hitting 1400, and Reese's Mill Adventure is how many away from? He's what, 4 away from hitting 300?
Yeah, I think so.
And we went over the event calendar earlier. We went through the community news. I was just about to give some shout outs to some of the people who've been commenting in our videos lately. Demon Durango was here checking out the Cobalt SS that we just put the video up on. Rocky and Derek show was here for that. T Throg was here. Johnny Pro was here, who was also on our Insane Friends live. Wasn't he on here just last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Johnny Pro that was here. Oh, and it was, we were having technical difficulties, and so he came back on Sunday. Yeah. And Thanks Share was here. Tyler Turiel and Jay Vlogs and Scott Pearson Tools and More. Any of these people that don't sound familiar to you, that you haven't. Hey, Gregory Salvatore.
How you doing?
Any of these people that don't sound familiar to you, they are in our comments on our newest video, and you can find them there, and you can connect with them there just by clicking on their icon and following it back to their page. And if you're not sure what to say on the comment on their page,
okay,
just say you found them through saneauto.
Picked up a really old garden tractor. It's between a lawnmower and a farm tractor.
Oh, I think I've seen what you're talking about.
And
does it have the three-point hitch on the back of it for attachments? It's really heavy. I can send you some pictures on Messenger. Oh, what would be even better is if you take a video of it, or a video and some pictures, and string it together as a video and put it up on your page, and we'll watch it there, and several other people will watch it too, and you'll get a video out of it. That would be awesome. And we'll all know what it looked like before you get done working on it, because I know you're going to end up working on it. You probably fix it up.
Now, we have the community news that we know, but feel free, anybody, if they have anything upcoming, to let us know here in the chat, and we'll add it to our roster for this weekend.
Well, this weekend we won't be on.
Oh,
because it's our anniversary weekend, and we'll be filming Hollywood Star Cars
weekend.
Near Gatlinburg.
I was wondering why we didn't have any guests lined up.
Yeah, for this weekend, because we won't be on. But if y'all want to be on, anybody wants to be on next Wednesday, we'll get you on next Wednesday for the Insane Friends episode, Wednesday at 7 o'clock.
And we'll let you talk all about your
channel, your cars,
anything
your past
you want,
cars,
as long as it is G-rated. Well,
right.
PG-13.
If you slip up and it's a little PG-13, that's fine. But
we don't like any bad words.
Well, we don't want to be that one that ruins it for everybody else in the community.
Yeah.
We want to keep it clean so that it protects the whole community and all the other communities that we're involved in. So we also had here on our new video, commenting on our new video, was Bottle Caps and Mojave KY, which is in Mojave, Kentucky. And
Little Dumpling.
You know, while we're at it, since we have the information, Scott Pearson Tools and More is at 239. Now, he has a lot of tool reviews and stuff, and showing us it's got quite an extensive tool collection.
Ooh, so
I would say it rivals my own.
Yeah.
He has so many tools. So
I doubt that. Highly doubt that. I trip over tools going to the bathroom every time.
Well, maybe he doesn't quite have as many tools, but he has a lot of tools. So, and he goes through quite a few of them on his channel. So I know there'd be stuff there that people would like. And Bottle Caps is at 1,100 subscribers. Mojave, Kentucky is at 1,270. You know, remember, guys, when we were all at maybe a few hundred? That wasn't that long ago.
Look at Camaro.
And look at how many people are over 1,000 now. Oh, yeah. And Benjamin Chavez. And I wish YouTube would get with it and go ahead and remonetize Camaro time.
You remember when he was just starting? He put up his first video.
Well, I was now. I think you're thinking of Auto 77. I can't remember. But Camaro Times, is he here? No, he's not here. If he was here, we would ask him. He's at 1,270 now. And I think they still haven't monetized it.
You like off-road stuff.
Oh, yeah.
He likes any stuff that goes vroom.
Absolutely.
Anything with a motor on it, he loves it.
Yeah, we are talking about Tennessee Gatlinburg because we're in Dalton here at the very southern tip of the Appalachian Mountains. We're in the foothills. We can see Fort Mountain out our living room window. And as a matter of fact, we would have better light if I opened those curtains. If we could see Fort Mountain and y'all could see us.
I was experimenting, seeing how long that would last without having that on. I was experimenting then
to see how long your battery would last?
Yeah.
Well, I ruined your experiment.
Yeah, you did.
I killed the rat.
Me. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Oh. Well. Hi.
So, Arcane Amusement was here, and that was on the older video. One of the Tire Time to Shine videos, which if you were here for the announcement, well, since there's quite a few people here that were not here for the original announcement for the calendar of events of what car shows and cruise-ins and stuff are going on. So I'll hit this one more time. This weekend we'll be up in Gatlinburg filming the Hollywood Star Cars. And of course, the
Batman mobile.
And meanwhile, over on Highway 75, heading towards Atlanta, at Tom B. David Field in Calhoun, Georgia, there's going to be the
see me there.
Cruising Car, Truck, and Flight Show on the 26th, this Saturday, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And that's in Calhoun, Georgia. But if you're further north on the other side of the mountains, over near Highway 85, just below South Carolina, in Hartwell, Georgia, there is the Cars and Guitars Festival.
Recess Off-Road Adventure says he has a Facebook group called West Virginia Backwoods Off-Roaders, which is anything and everything to do with off-road stuff.
Let's see what we got here. Do I have a... No, I've got a Twitter open. I've got... Let's see. Yeah, our pages are the same. We allow anybody that's got wheels, either motor, I don't care if it's gas motor, diesel motor, electric motor, and it's got wheels and a motor, and it goes, then I'm interested. And we have that on our Facebook car show cars and cruisers of the Southeast and our saneauto Facebook page as well. And your group is
West Virginia.
West Virginia Backwoods.
There you go.
Backwoods Off-Roaders. Found it. And yep, I am joined. Boom.
No, wait a minute. I think you just left the group by accident.
No, I don't think so.
Wow, that's a monster.
Yeah,
Look at
it
that
swapped the
tire.
rims around, and now it's got a wider track.
Wow.
Less likely to turn over. Now somebody's turned over in the mud there on the background photo on the page, and there's a project going on. Yeah, there's a lot of off-road vehicles on here. Okay, back to our live.
For them big old tall trucks, those are scary. I can't get into one
June?
of those.
Yeah, I had a my last Mopar was a '97 Dodge Ram with the Magnum engine and a 6-inch lift kit.
Reese's says
And I know
Dukes
that's-
of Hazzard Cooters in Gatlinburg and
Oh, that's right.
Nashville.
I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm writing that down right now because I don't want to forget while we're up there. We have time. I'd like to stop by there. I don't know if you noticed, but on some of my photos, some of my videos, you'll see a flash of the air cleaner for my Mach 1 on the Mach 1. And there's 2 signatures on there of 2 guys that I really liked hanging out with. And that is, one of them is Henry Winkler. And yep. And the other one is John Schneider.
If you don't know, Henry Winkler was the Fonz on Happy Days. Check it out on YouTube, I'm sure. And John Schneider was the original Bo Duke in the TV series, which I had a crush on when I was a little girl. We won't talk about that.
The first weekend of June is Street Side Classics Spring Car Show. Hello, Mojave, Kentucky. All right, you were in the news today. Johnny
Yeah.
Pro.
Oh, Johnny Pro, how you doing? How you doing?
We have a full house of a lot of great people in here today.
Yep. Hey, there are some people.
Gregory,
There are
Gregory
some
self-
people in
You'd be
here
surprised how many
who
people you
are
meet.
so young they don't even know who Ozzy Osbourne is. Please, and he had his own TV show.
You'd be surprised at some of the guys we meet at some of the car meets and the shows, especially here lately. That, you know, just this last year or two.
Our Triumph is
Some-
signed. Harley is signed. The Triumph is signed by Henry Winkler.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
and they don't know who he is.
You'll meet some people at the shows when we take them to the shows, and they're sitting there at the shows, and they'll
Who's
be,
that?
yeah. They're just like, oh.
I'm like, please.
So it happens. Some of the same people, you show them a picture and they're like, oh, I know that guy. Yeah. Didn't know that was Henry Winkler. So first weekend in June, Saturday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Streetside Classics is having the spring car show benefit for the local charities down there on the west side of Atlanta. And now during the week, you can go there. You can see some classic cars and stuff like that at Streetside Classics. But when they have this once a year thing, it is just covered up with great cars. Classics, mod rods, hot rods, the same kind of stuff we see at a lot of the shows around here.
Well, yes, Gregory. But I still see them as the Fonz. The coolest of the cool.
And the second weekend of June, which is the 9th, is another Beat the Heat Dalton meet. And which is where we got the footage this month's Beat the Heat Dalton meet of what you saw with the little Chevrolet SS.
Did we know that Henry Winkler couldn't even ride a motorcycle in Happy Days?
Yeah, they actually switched from the big heavy Harley to the Triumph. That's what I was
about to say.
Well, go right ahead and say it.
They switched from the original Harley Davidson in the first season to a Triumph in the second season, so it'd be easier for him to push around.
Yep.
Because he was having a hard time pushing the Harley around.
Yeah, and there were people in the crew that were having a hard time pushing that big heavy Harley around. So the second season they switched to a Triumph, which was much easier to push around. When I was a teenager,
okay, Reese says,
I found it much easier to.
Do you know who Black Sabbath is? There. Sorry. He knows who Ozzy is, so I figured might as well ask him.
Okay, so there's another Beat the Heat Dalton meet on the 9th, and on the same day. Well, the Beat the Heat Dalton meet always happens around 6 o'clock at night. It's a nighttime thing. That's why they call it Beat the Heat. So not to be confused with the Beat the Heat charity event that goes on with the police racers at the racetrack. That's a totally different thing, which I also have some footage of on my page. On the 9th, there's also starting at 8 in the morning, Miles Through Time at 876 East Curra Street, Curra Street in Toccoa, Georgia. It's a once a year annual car show.
Camaro time. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Glad to see you, buddy.
Man, it is a full house. A bunch of great car guys in here. Camaro time. We have Mojave KY. We've got Reese's Mill Off-Road Adventure in here. Z Outlaw SS is in here. Scroll that up so you can shout out the rest of them. It is a packed house. Daniel Valier is here. Gregory Salvatore. Where's that screen going?
You're making me dizzy.
Build it
Carol
RT.
Sane's here. Build it RT. Carol Sane is rarely anywhere, and she's here tonight. We're honored.
So also,
she's really cute too. I don't know if you've seen her.
And what we're really looking forward to is on the 16th of June, which is the third weekend of June, and it is only 4 weekends away. Besides what we're going to be filming this weekend, we're really looking forward to the
filming my sweetie.
Time to Shine in the North Georgia Fairgrounds, right here in Dalton, Georgia. And there's always a huge variety of cars there. If you look at our videos of the Time to Shine last year, you'll notice that, I mean, there's just everything you could possibly imagine. It shows up for the Time to Shine show I mean, there's a lot of stuff from Atlanta comes up. There's a lot of stuff from Nashville, Knoxville, Chattanooga, and Birmingham, Alabama, and Charlotte.
It is an awesome.
Bunch of clubs show up.
Yep. It's an awesome meet. DIY Misfit Mechanic at Work. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, how are you doing?
That's
Welcome
a
to the chat.
mouthful. I'm just going to say DIY.
Now, there's also a YouTube call out at Gallant Motorsports in Benson, North Carolina, and that is on the 23rd of June. And then in July, there's a bunch of Volkswagen stuff. You're going to have to keep watching the show to hear about that, because we try to stay like a month and a half ahead. That way, what you hear about is, or you can go on our saneauto Facebook page or our Car Show Cars and Cruisers of North Georgia page, where the event coordinators and a lot of other people are putting the flyers for the meets and the car shows and stuff on our pages there. And so you can just go right around me and go right to the page and find out for yourself. But they're in random order, and some of them are like stuff that's not going to happen till
Gregory's
September.
not going to make it to the call out. We're not either.
Yeah, we won't be able to make it to North Carolina for the call out. The closest we'll come to North Carolina is this weekend when we're up there in Gatlinburg at the Hollywood Star Cars.
Yeah,
and we will
we're
probably
gonna
drop by
doing-
Cooters in Gatlinburg.
We're going to be doing romantic weekend stuff too. So
Yeah, but we won't be doing our live on Sunday. It'll be the only Sunday.
we'll be
the
seeing
first
a
time
lot
in
of
the
these
Sunday
floating around everywhere.
that we haven't done our Sane Sunday live.
You'll be boop, boop, boop.
And while you guys are here, somebody hit me up on private message on Victor Sane Twitter or Victor Sane Facebook. Get you lined up for next Wednesday to be a guest on Insanefriends. We were going to have David Builds Vlogs here, but we haven't heard from him, so we didn't have anybody tonight. And we're not scheduling anybody for Sunday because we won't be on this Sunday. But we were really glad to have Johnny Pro on last Sunday.
Yeah.
We tried Wednesday, and we were both having technical difficulties on both ends. We figured out what our problem was, you know, our equipment's getting old, our battery was old, and at first we thought it was the charger, but it turned out to be the extension cord we were using. One of the ends on the extension cords was bad. We got that straightened out. We're using a different extension cord now, and you notice we haven't dropped a stream since. So
Yeah,
obviously that was it.
Johnny did do a great job.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It was awesome.
Everybody we've had on so far has just been top notch, awesome, and just really made the show. And it was great fun, and they had really good stuff to talk about from their channels and their cars and stuff like that. So we're jonesing to do it again. Man, if that's the way it's going to go, we just keep doing it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, you guys are great. Now, if you weren't here earlier, I was shouting out some of the people that are in our comments. If you hear any names you haven't connected with yet, then go to the comment of our new video of the Cobalt SS from the latest Dalton Beat the Heat meet. Is where we met, what was the young boy's name?
Pedro.
Pedro. We met Pedro and got to check out his very rare Cobalt SS sedan. The year before, it's a 2009, so the year before, they weren't making any Cobalt SSs at all. And the year afterwards, they dropped the sedan. and that in 2009 they made less than 500 of the sedan in the SS. And his has got the turbocharged engine, which is the most powerful engine they put in the Cobalt SS that year, 260 horsepower.
Maritime says that Z Outlaw SS would be a great guest for us.
I agree. I agree. Yeah, it won't be till next Wednesday, Z Outlaw SS, if we do it, because we won't be doing anything this Sunday. We're not going to have the same Sunday live this Sunday. We're going to be way up in the mountains in Gatlinburg, and it would be, the earliest would be Wednesday at 7 o'clock on the Insane Friends show, like we're having right now. And so we could either do it then or the Sunday after that, which would be Sunday the 6th. No, that's not right. That's Sunday the 3rd of June, or Wednesday the 30th of this month. One of those. So just hit us up on Twitter, Victor Sane on Twitter, or Victor Sane on Facebook. I'm much more likely to get your messages on Facebook, because Facebook dings on my phone when I get messages. But the Twitter does not. I'm not sure why. Do-it-yourself Misfit Mechanic is back with his main channel. That's why the name looked so long.
Yeah,
because
that's
he
why
was
I
on
was
his
saying,
other channel.
wow. It took me a month to pronounce that.
So on that video, commenting on that video is Demon Durango. If you haven't connected with him, I think most everybody in here is connected with Demon Durango. But if you haven't, then go to my Cobalt SS, which is my newest video. Look in the comment section and connect with him. He is at 1,130 subscribers right now. The Rocky and Derek show, which probably most of you have not connected with yet.
Mojave, Kentucky would be KY also would be a good guess as Camaro Time. And we know that Camaro Time is,
yes, they
he
would.
Keeps up to date with all of the channels.
Yeah, I don't know how he does as much as he does, and he also does some really good work on his videos and a lot of editing and stuff. He's really
I'm this close to making him our secretary. Unfortunately, the pay is.
Some guys like Camaro Time and stuff. I'm just like, why do they have to be so far away? Because otherwise, we'd be having some guys. We'd be meeting at the Taco Bell or something, or the CC's Pizza or something, and having.
Oh, I don't like CC.
Well, no, we wouldn't even have to do that, because we could all just meet at the Beat the Heat Dalton meet once a month.
Yeah, and have ice cream.
I knew there was going to end up being ice cream somewhere. Anyhow, look at the comments underneath our new video. There's a Rocky and Derek show. They're at 1,880 subscribers, and they are very receptive to connecting with people still.
Look at Johnny Pro. He is so close to 500.
Now, T-Throg is a very young, but into the cars, really into the cars and stuff. They've been following us for a while. He's only got 82 subscribers, but don't let that fool you. He's very active on the YouTube. And if you go to his page, he will return any love you give. Just let him know you found out about him from saneauto.
In the chat right now, not connected with Johnny Pro. He only needs one subscriber to hit 500.
Oh man, that would be great. And let's get a check-in with we had somebody was at almost at 1400. It was and Reese's Mill Off-Road Adventure, I think was one of them. Was he at 1400 or was he the one at, was it?
How many you got, Reese's?
I'm losing my mind. I can't keep track of everything.
I think it's almost 300.
Yeah, somebody was almost 300 and
Reese's,
somebody was almost
I think
1400.
Almost 300.
And one of them was like 3 away and the other was like 4 away. Bottle Caps.
Hi, Bottle
How are you
Caps.
doing?
How you doing?
We were just talking about you being on our, commenting on our videos. While we're shouting out people that were commenting on our videos. And you were there, man.
I need
the
one
Cobalt
person
SS.
who is not not connected with Johnny Pro.
Yeah,
to push him
Johnny
over
Pro,
the top.
That would be awesome. Oh, you know what would help? If all you guys tweet this out on Twitter with the I am a creator hashtag and the Insane Friends hashtag, and maybe we'll get some more people in here. We push everybody over the edge. What?
Under 18? Are they kidding me?
Lame spammer. Yeah. Okay.
Well,
yeah,
thank you.
You're connected to Bottle Caps quite a while ago, weren't you?
Yeah, I need to find somebody though.
Yeah.
I'm OCD. I can't take it.
Like I was saying,
it's gonna drive me crazy.
Yep, Natasha, this is live. Like I was saying, y'all tweet this out. We'll get some new people in here. Maybe we can help each other out, meeting goals and breaking records. Meanwhile, I was shouting out to people in my comments here. People like T-Throg, who's
all right.
Getting pretty close to hitting 100.
One of our fans here can't believe she gets to see us live.
Great to have you here, Natasha. We're glad you managed to catch us live. We're here every Wednesday night. This show is called Insane Friends, and then we're on Sundays for Sane Sunday Live at 2 p.m. Well, we do wish you would get well soon, Natasha Hunt. So hopefully whatever's ailing you will go away. We're in that stage of life where whatever ails us just keeps getting worse.
Yeah.
We're accumulating ailments. We're going to get a trophy case for them one day.
Well, Natasha, please get well soon.
Oozaloo! Hey, how you doing?
How you doing? Hey, Natasha, do you know Johnny Pro? Have you seen his channel yet? He needs 1 subscriber to 500.
Yep, and we've got a couple other people in here that are really close to breaking some records. Now, ThinkShare is in our comments on one of our videos, our latest videos. So is Tyler Terrell. And I don't think they're connected with everybody here yet, but they are very supportive. So is Jay Vlogs, who you can find in our Tesla video. Scott Pearson Tools and More, a great guy who does a lot of tool reviews and stuff. He is in our latest Cobalt SS video. He's in the comments below there. And of course, Bottle Caps was there for our newest video.
Shout out her dad too, Mike Hunt.
Mike Hunt, we hope your arthritis starts feeling better. I hope your arthritis starts feeling better.
I hope yours too.
Thank you. Doesn't feel any better.
Oh, you feel better?
On that one, but what about this one?
That would feel better?
You get the rest of it later. The Mojave KY was here on the Cobalt and is here.
He said this
is here and he's here.
The Maritime.
And he's here and he's here.
Maritime
and so
says,
is Bottle
this
Cap.
is getting weird in the chat. Hey, we are one day away from starting our
anniversary
weekend. It starts on Friday. Yay! I don't have to work on Friday.
She's working Thursday, tomorrow, and then Friday she's off, and we are heading further into the mountains.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll get some footage for that favorite road challenge. Which Camaro time, I think, beat most all of us to.
It might not be PG-13.
Yeah. Well, we're not putting that part in the video.
Oh no! Let me go. No, I can't.
Well, Little Dumpling was also in the comments on the new video, and Benjamin Chavez, and Camaro time. And Mojave KY. Lots of good people in there and some new people in there. So those of you who have really close to meeting those goals, check out the comments on our newest video, and there's some new people in there. Why did my thing not show our screen? Oh, because you got to hit this other button right here for share. Oh, that's psychedelic.
That's awful.
That's like something from Creedence Clearwater Revival album cover or something. See, now you can see who's been commenting on our videos right here. Demon Drango, Rocky and Derek Show. Which I think, yeah, she's got lag over there on hers.
Okay.
T-Throg, this is the young guy I was telling you about. Go check out his channel. And, well, or, you know, there's T-Throg.
Okay.
T-Throg likes the car videos and stuff. So if you haven't connected with T-Throg, check out T-Throg's channel and let them know that you've got car videos and stuff, and that you found out about them from saneauto, and I'm certain that they will support you back. Then, of course, there's Johnny Pro. There's another newer member of the community, Think Share, with 705 supporters. They have been active on our page ever since we met them, and they do like the cars and stuff, so I think they would be a good addition to your audience. You want to connect with them. Same thing with Tyler Terrell and Jay Vlogs. And then, of course, Scott Pearson Tools and More. If you haven't connected with him, I would suggest you do so. He's got a lot of tools and stuff on his page.
Anniversary. Oh, God.
I think I'm supposed to put 2. N's in there, but sure it'll auto spell. And then Bottle Caps and Mojave KY, we are really, really appreciative that you're right there when the video's new, supporting the video. That really helps the analytics on the videos when they're new. They're within that 24-hour period. That's another thing, man. I tell you what, you guys have been really great about jumping on ours and other people's new videos while they're still new, and that really helps stimulate the algorithm. And then doing comments and stuff on top of that shows a lot more engagement to the algorithm. And you can see here, Little Dumpling, Benjamin Chavez, Camaro Time,
That
all
guy
right there on
looks
the new
like,
video.
like the green guy. Who's that green guy? Down, 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 that one.
Arcane Amusement.
Okay.
Arcane Amusement is on one of our Time to Shine videos.
Oh.
And this is a new member of our audience. So any of you guys that are looking to improve your subscriber number and gain a new audience member, you could probably check out his page. I don't know a lot about his page because he is new. So tread lightly. Use your own judgment. Well, we could just go look. Well, we are live, so I don't know. I don't want to. You know, sometimes I go to people's pages and stuff, and they've got a lot of cussing and stuff and things like that. So I'm very reluctant to go to somebody new's page on a live stream. But down here, you'll see some old favorites like Farmall Fanatic, Hazel Ure, Gaming Dude. Gaming Dude, I mean, geez, look at there. He has soared up over 2,000. He's got 2,690 subscribers now. Wasn't that long ago that he and his dad were forcing each other to eat squid and stuff out of a can. Carmack is here. Welcome to the live chat. Let's see if we can do the thing with, what is that thing?
Carmack 1 has a scrap channel.
I have scrap channel. Okay. Let's see if that is who I think it is. Filter channel. No. No, it's not CarMax. Come on, YouTube. See, YouTube is just not good at helping small creators be found, even if you look under their actual name. Carmack 1. That's what I'm doing wrong. Let's try that. Okay, yeah, I can see from the thumbnails.
Okay.
Going through the scrap and stuff.
Gregory is heading out.
So it does look
interesting.
interesting.
See you later. Have a great evening.
Right, and if you haven't,
Thanks
anybody in here
here
that hasn't checked out Gregory Salvatore's channel, definitely check out Gregory Salvatore's channel.
He is an awesomely intelligent
Lots
man.
of good car
Lots
stuff
of
in
good
there.
Car stuff
Lots of
on
guy
there.
stuff. And he's also on top of this.
He was one of our guests, and he was awesome. You should check that out too.
The YouTube call out in Gallant Motorsports. Guess how we found out about that? Gregory Salvatore. So, yeah, definitely be checking out his channel. Connect with him. And you too, Carmack One, if you haven't checked him out. But yeah, scrap. A lot of us have messed with scrap. So you are definitely in the right place, Carmack. You want some attention from car guys. And of course, you can see I'm already connected with you here. So yeah, that is the scrap stuff I was thinking about. And you said scrap. That's the channel. All right. Oh, it's that psychedelic thing again.
And I got paused. Don't know why, but this thing, and now I got ketchup.
Yeah, yours has got your screen has got lag.
Seriously.
Compared to mine.
It was paused. Don't know how a
We're broadcasting here,
can pause.
And it goes up to the satellites, and then it comes down, and then it shows up on your.
No, but look, I go like this, and I can hit pause.
Oh.
What the heck?
You can pause the live feed? That's weird.
Yeah, it is.
Didn't know you could even do that.
I didn't either until just now.
Now you got further
I'm not
lag?
impressed, yes. Let's see if I can move to the future.
The red thingy on the channel. Oh, okay, that's cool. Anybody that hasn't hit the like button, hit the like button now.
Hi.
Anybody that hasn't tweeted this out on Twitter, go ahead and tweet out on Twitter. We get more people in here to connect with.
I'm trying to get to tomorrow, day after tomorrow, but this thing don't let me. It was letting me pause. Now it won't let me get to the future. Oh, DS Misfit is leaving us. Bye.
DIY Misfit Mechanic?
Yeah.
Okay, before you go, you want to let anybody know about any upcoming videos that you're about to have out on your channel?
He doesn't have his ear. He can't hear.
Oh, okay.
He only in chat. Bye.
Bye, Misfit Mechanic.
He was having a hearing problem because he's working on some loud machinery.
Okay.
That's why he was confused. Everybody was telling us congrats. And that's when I grabbed my laptop, put it in my lap, and I typed it in for him. Hey, Carmack.
Okay, who was close to hitting their number?
I'm wanting to ask Carmack if he has checked out Johnny Pro's channel. He needs one more to get to 500. And I want to see that happen tonight. So if you haven't checked out Johnny Pro, please, Carmack, go check him out. Camaro Time says we need to blow the noisemakers for ourselves. We're going to be blowing a lot of noisemakers for our anniversary. Good night, Johnny Pro.
Good night, Johnny Pro. Thank you for coming.
Johnny Pro. You can see Johnny Pro. Carmack, look up from your question. Yes, I will, Johnny. What? 1, 2, 3, number 4 up from that is Johnny Pro.
It's got a Mopar icon. It's white with a blue M.
Well, we can't toot our own horn, Camaro time. We can't.
Okay.
That's not right.
We celebrate for Pusa Studios hitting 1,500.
We did that. Pusa Studios, this is for you.
1,500. Woo! And we just happened to hit it at the exact same on the exact same night. In their live stream, while we were in their live stream.
Thank you, Carmack.
Thanks very much to them.
Can you look at Johnny Pro's?
Johnny Pro.
I'm going to be mad if it's still on more.
Johnny Pro.
Because you know that YouTube doesn't count very well.
Johnny Pro.
Go in because sometimes it's different. Well, I'll be different.
It said 458, now it says 463.
What happened? That ain't right.
Whoa, 458 up to 463. What's...
No, it said 499, 498.
Oh, you were...
Why, that just makes me mad.
Well... There's Johnny Pro's page with this 392 Hemi. And like I was saying, the newest videos is the New York Asylum meet with the burnouts and the leaving your car meet properly the Mopar way, which was also at the New York Asylum meets. And don't be trying these burnouts on regular roads. They did have the road kind of surrounded with Mopar guys, and there were no kids or anything around. So, let's see. And we had Reese's Hill Off-Road Adventures. Right here, he's at 292. He only needs 8 more to hit 300.
Isn't that a pretty beautiful picture right there? I like that car.
It is. And who else did we have on here was needing just a few more? That doesn't work.
Does anybody have any batteries? It broke it. This is the remote control for my computer, and it broke.
Builded RT just hit 500 last week.
Yay! Oh, sweetie, it's almost time to go to bed.
And Daniel Valier was at 1398. That's what it was. Let's take a look and see how he's doing. We're gonna have to get off
of here really soon, cause I gotta go to bed. I got one more day of work. And then I get to play. And I gotta be rested so I can play really well. And I'm doing work.
It's not what I typed in.
It's not even close.
No, what are you thinking, YouTube? There.
Wow.
Ta-da. $1,399 subscribers. It was at 98. It says only one more and he hits 1,400. It's Daniel Valier's page.
Sweetie, we were only supposed to be on until 8 o'clock. And look at what time it is. We gotta go to bed.
No. No.
See, this eyeball is getting
Let's see how
sleepy.
Z Outlaw is doing.
This one is sleepy, and this one is exhausted. See, it's even hiding behind the hair, so you can't see how exhausted it is.
And I think Z Outlaw is living somewhere down there near our old stomping ground, honey.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
Or he might be a little outside the perimeter, though. We were inside the perimeter. But some of the places where he's driving around looks familiar.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and he was up there when we were at the big waterfall.
Yeah.
He was at one of the other
waterfall, and he just.
But he had to do all those stairs.
Yeah.
We found one
we didn't need to go to the stairs. And I like that one. It's more romantic that you're not sweaty and going when you get there.
He's at 171 right now. So just a few more and he hits 200. That's like our Sane Enterprises page is getting around that amount.
Well, I am going to tell everybody it is time to go to sleep. So you need to start telling everybody it's time to go to bed. Or
Okay.
I'm going to start singing a lullaby. And that go make everybody go sleepy. I had that mama power. Every time I used to sing.
I want to check on Mojave. Hey, why real quick. And then Camaro time. No results found. Mojave KY, according to YouTube, you don't exist. Because I spelled it wrong. Boom. There you go. $1,270. 30 away from hitting 1,300.
What do I see?
It's a Mustang and a Camaro.
Where's the Camaro?
There.
I don't see no Camaro.
You only have eyes for Mustang.
I would lick that one.
Okay, he's got the videos of 2018 Camaro Con. That's who had that. And that's a lot of Camaros in those videos. You see them right there. There's a part 1 and a part 2.
I still don't see no Camaros.
Part 1 right there.
That is one beautiful blue.
Speaking of Camaros, it's Camaro time.
Wow, I like Camaro time. I don't get distracted on that channel. There's no ooh squirrel there, but look at that. That's pretty. That is awesome. I love those stripes.
Another video already? Another one? I didn't even see this one yet. Welcome to a new channel trailer. Oh, we'll have to watch that.
Yeah.
Soon. There's his favorite road challenge video.
Okay.
His double vision video of why he. This is the one we were mentioning in the community news. Why he picked the Camaro that he picked. And then there's another trailer for the channel intro. For some channel intros, I think he did the 2 of those. And there's a lot more here. Let's see, they hit videos and blam, look at all those videos. and a lot of good videos too. And these right here, look here, the downtown Monroe, North Carolina, show cars. And then some more in the part 2 of the video of the show cars. And then some more. And then a cruise in at Highway 55. A lot of good cars in that one too.
I like the thumbnails.
And then if you look down here, this video that says TV and movie cars, that's got the Dukes of Hazzard car in there, the Bandit car, several other cars, movie cars, like some of the ones that we're going to go see this weekend.
And we may or may not get pictures of
look right there. There's the Dukes of Hazzard. No, that's not. That's the Starsky and Hutch. Yep, Starsky and Hutch car.
We may or may not get footage of that museum.
Yes, we will.
We may or may not.
Yes, we will.
We may or may not.
We will get bad footage of the museum.
Maybe too busy. Might not make it to the museum.
So, anyhow.
May or may not. Gotta keep them guessing. I may be selfish and keep the na Batman to myself. I've been waiting a lifetime to see that car.
You've not actually seen that car in person yet, have you?
No.
Okay, well, it's about time for us to wrap it up. We have really appreciated you guys hanging out with us. And we have lost track of what's going on in the chat. Yeah, Batman. The chat will still keep going a little bit after we're gone. So feel free to chat amongst yourselves and keep visiting each other's pages. And like I did right now, I don't have time to watch the rest of that video because it's already started playing. I'm gonna let it play the rest of the end. Always let each other's videos play to the end, even if you're not watching them. Don't want to kill anybody's analytics by having a little short watch time, and you also don't want the bots seeing you have a little short watch times and think that you're a spammer or a sub for subber, because that's what they do, you know. Yeah.
What's going on behind me? Is there a car show back there or something?
Yeah, that's Camaro Time's video playing back there.
Oh, okay. Because we don't have a TV going on.
It's that Charlotte Auto Fair.
Oh yeah.
In Charlotte, North Carolina.
Whoa, you're making me busy.
That was one of the shows that we would have liked to have gone to, but it was just too far away, and there were so many shows down here. We hit there's so many. Well, you see on the calendar, so many local. And that's one of the things that's so good about having such a good car community here, of people putting all this stuff on, because you know everybody's putting stuff on that's in their area, and we all get to see stuff that's out of our area that we wouldn't normally get to see.
It's like reading a book.
Because
you get to travel without leaving your home.
Right. And at the same time, we're traveling right here in the area near our home, and we're filming the stuff and putting it on our page, and we all get to see each other's stuff. Anyhow.
We get to see so many different cars that we wouldn't normally see. It's awesome.
Oh, are they doing it again this fall, Camaro Time? Yeah, maybe we could do something like we're doing this weekend with the get a day or
that
two
would
off
be awesome.
and take a long weekend
Yeah,
and maybe make it up there.
if I'm getting Nick money, he's not gonna care. He's gonna let me go.
We'll have to see how it's going and what kind of money we got at the time. We had another bite on a tenant for the building today that I talked to, and I got to talk to him again. So if that works out, and I get a tenant in the building in Chattanooga, that's a lot of money coming in. So then I can do a lot of fixing on the cars and a lot of gas money and stuff, and we can get out more.
And for the people who say prayers, please say a prayer for us.
Oh yeah, to get a tenant or two in the building.
And for people who don't, send up good karma.
All right, y'all have a great one. We've had a lot of fun hanging out with you. Thank you for being here.
We love you guys.
We'll have a whole next, it won't be this Sunday, but next Wednesday and next Sunday, we'll have a whole bunch more news about the community. You'll get to find out. We'll not only recap what else going on in June, but then you'll get to find out all this Volkswagen stuff that's happening in July.
And then we're hoping that we can go for everybody in this chat.
Absolutely. Feel free to
hang out a little bit.
Yeah, and comment on there what your numbers are this week. Maybe we can refer back to them next week and see how much gains you've gotten.
Bye.